and leapfrog is like plot maps. So these are the maps.
Mr. Emmanuel, are you sure it's actually used to plot maps?
Easy, we don't use it like most of the times. You're having like, but for the leapfrog,
That being said,
so Emmanuel Shen passion to lead and result driven students.
RESORT.
And our resource. Yes, please.
Okay. Emmanuel, the same person. Emmanuel, the same person.
Yes, please. But even you just interchanged like
About interchanging them. So, which one is your saying? And what's the right?
right in writing names. We were taught to use the surname first. Getting to the tertiary institution, oh, I got to learn.
ChatGPT taught you that.
Like, easy.
Um, Saint Joseph Catholic. Takoradi originator. And what is this Saint Joseph Catholic?
The church, and I'm the youth coordinator.
Youth. What are you supposed to do? What
So I am to see through. Maybe when you are going to have a program, and also to organize my people so that you have a success.
the skill set, leadership, and leadership portfolios to that you.
Yes, please.
So, in this position as the PRO for decisions to the people you work with.
SRC scheme. Talking of the I would say in November, they sat down and compiled all those newly admitted and also new. They are curious of on how things go. We worked together with the SRC by
For the PRO role, you don't need a team. I'm basically asking for how when you
so
receive
in the just ended JCR week, campus, we're having many media. The Kwaba week was that for the photography,
and is he a member of the PRO team?
no play has been offering on this campus. So the contract wasn't offered to only him, it was spread out.
Ten on your skills, you talk about uh, giving as your position as a during the
So one problem I've solved, it occurred last year when we came to school, me residing at Jasmos, price on the floors. So on fire alarm, one student help find the person who did that. Any go out that I'm the one who did this. We plans underground out, and the problem was solved like in secret.
okay.
Yes, please.
Can you give me a scenario where you have
Okay, so last semester in the first but the Mural night was scheduled to be a week ahead. The of the Railway Hall Traditional Council. And all our necessary things will be in place. The bomber, we use carbide to like we would try and get woods for the please.
both events were successful?
Yes, please.
Miss, Mr. I nearly said Miss because today you are looking gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Emmanuel ESHUN, is that to say that you are at two places at the same time?
I wasn't at two places at the same time. I was at one place at the moment. Placing calls to the John Beta company to see if the wood to be given to us because it was an impromptu something. And when we went there, it was told to us that when we are in need of the wood, we need to come like 2 weeks before the set time. But for it being impromptu,
And so you delegated your powers.
yes, please.
And that's basically the delegation we're talking about.
Thank you very much.
So this is how you should approach it.
Sure.
Mr. Emmanuel,
Yes, boss.
what problems did you encounter during your, I think, present, right? PRO.
Yes, please.
Okay. What problems have you encountered?
As me being the
The PRO.
PRO.
Mm.
So you see, this semester, let me say, in this our administration, they've been many forth and back. You see, we sat down as JCR PRA, JCR executives, and every budget from a member was taken, and I sent mine too. But you see, there were some emergency issues that came along that I need to sacrifice my budget for that need to be solved. So let me cite this example. Just small hostel. When the hostel was commissioned, the owner got them a brand new 65-inch smart TV. And during the course of last semester, there was this Barcelona match that they were trailing like 3 goals to 0. And when the match started, Barcelona scored like in the second minute. And due to the jubilation, unfortunately, the TV got spoiled. And me being the JCR PRO, I need to sacrifice. So my budget that was to be used as the JCR PRO in this tenure, I used it in replacement for the Jasmo TV.
Okay. You see, you know the model of the PRO.
Yes, please.
Why are you going for president? Don't you say
So you see, I am someone who is a result centered and result driven student. And me knowing my capabilities at the JCR, I see myself to have more potential rather than sitting at the JCR. So I need to unlock my potentials. So I have students also to attack. So I need to try new adventures so that all my potentials can be unlocked.
thank you very much.
So we'll move to the next criteria, which is general knowledge. Mr. Emmanuel ESHUN,
Yes, boss.
this who is the current LNUGS president.
So the current LNUGS president is His Excellency Medad Edu. LNUGS, His Excellency Medad Edu.
With dad,
Medad.
Medad.
Yes, please.
Edu.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are
No,
talking to the LNUGS coordinator over here.
not the LNUGS coordinator over here. I said LNUGS, not local LNUGS.
Okay. So His Excellency Rashid Ibrahim Esquire.
Square. What is the full meaning of LNUGS?
National Union of Ghana Students.
And when was it established?
So it was established in 2011.
Are you sure?
Not that sure, but 2011.
And that's a big deal.
Thank you very much.
How would you rate yourself when it comes to general knowledge?
Please, can you come again?
How would you rate yourself when it comes to general knowledge?
General knowledge. I wouldn't rate myself up there, but I'll give myself a big 7.
A 7.
Yes, please.
And that's a pass. Okay. So what is the current trending topic in the media space nationally?
In Ghana at the moment.
Ghana.
So the Kantanka funeral.
What about the Kantanka funeral?
So there was an injunction placed on the funeral that it wouldn't be like occurring like this weekend. But Honorable Adrasafo went on and she done the barrier service.
Okay, thank you very much for
You're welcome.
Please, can you mention 2 national issues currently affecting tertiary students and explain how LNUGS can contribute to addressing them?
So thank you very much for the question. I would start from the higher hostel prices. So you see, after you being admitted into a school, you need to get an accommodation. And in Ghana at the moment, accommodations for students is very high. And I know at the moment, the NUGS is undertaking that project together with the rent control to curb hostel prices and also to reduce the hostel prices. And also, I would say yes, also concerning the no fee stress, I think not every level 100 students received their no fee stress. So me being in that position as the NUGS president, I'll fight for every student for them to receive their no fee stress.
Is it actually the NUGS president and the rate control that is taking that action towards curbing the higher rent prices we have in Ghana?
So I would say that issue was reported to the government and the necessary department to help tackle that problem was there.
And what is the necessary department?
The rent control department,
Together with,
the parliament.
are you sure? So what I actually wanted from you is the Minister for Education.
Okay, sure.
And I think he has issued a directive for hostel owners not to increase the prices of hostel for the
Yes,
next
please.
academic
Yes,
year.
please.
Mr. ESHUN,
Yes, boss.
what is the official motto of NUGS? The
Official
official motto of NUGS.
motto: education, a right, not a privilege.
And also, what is the official slogan of NUGS?
A luta continua, Victoria asserta.
Which body? So, what's the meaning of Aluta Continua Victoria Asserta? It looks like it's a Latin word. So
Yes,
break it
please.
down and let's see.
So for my understanding, I would say that Luther continua, like you've been given the mandate to continue, and the Victoria Asserta is it will be a successful one.
Mr. ESHUN,
Yes, boss.
you are doing marvelous.
Thank
Which,
you.
which body is defined as the highest legislative and decision-making organs of NUGS at the national level?
Congress.
Just Congress? Let me help you. It's the annual Presidential Delegate Congress.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
So, what government body oversees the students' loan in Ghana?
Overseas
Students' loan in Ghana, and how does it affect UMaT students?
government body.
Yeah. Or let me say, what body oversees the students' loan in Ghana?
I would say the NUGS.
And how does this impact on UMaT students?
The impact of the student loans in UMaT is very low. It's very, very low because comparing the number of students on this campus and from the data I got from the sitting local NUGS coordinator, it seems the turnout for students going for the student loan being offered is very, very low.
Okay, so the body is the Ghana Student Loan Trust Fund.
Okay.
All right.
So before you move to, oh, okay, the next one is who is the coordinator for the Ghana Student Loan Trust Fund?
Please pass.
So we'll move to field knowledge. So you'll be asked questions regarding your portfolio. You aspire the portfolio you're aspiring for.
Okay, sure.
But before that, who are the people supposed to be the delegations to the annual national congress?
So the SRC president, the SRC general secretary, and the local NUGS president.
Please mention two primary aims and objectives of the NUGS according to the constitution.
So the NUGS is to see to the welfare of the student body, and also they are to represent the student body nationally and internationally.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Emmanuel ESHUN,
Yes, boss.
what is the difference between a president and a coordinator?
So due to the ISCADO Establishment Act, the SRC was a subsidiary, the ISCADO SRC was a subsidiary of the main campus. And in local NUGS annual congresses, the president is to represent the institution. And as being the subsidiary of the main campus, we can present like two local NUGS presidents at one national congress. So the local NUGS coordinator over here, its main job was to see to the students over here and to report duly to the main campus local NUGS president.
So in terms of their functions, you've explained that, I guess, that of the coordinator. So what of that of the president?
So the
I
functions of
want a clear difference on that. The coordinator and the president.
so the
So
coordinator acts as a rep in the absence of the president and sends all reports he has compiled to the president.
Mr. ESHUN,
Yes, boss.
NUGS is composed of different component blocks. Can you give me at least 4 of these blocks?
Congress, National Executive Council, Central Committee, National Secretariat.
No. The blocks are the USAC, the JNUPS, the RSRC, the TTAG, and then GASAG.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Please, what's the difference between the primary aims and objectives and the secondary aims and objectives of NUGS according to the Constitution?
So the primary aim seeks to look through the welfare of the students, and the secondary aims look to see through the policies of the NUGS.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we'll move to the next criteria, which is the legal documents. Yeah, so what is the supreme mandate of NUGS according to the NUGS constitution?
Please pass.
Okay. You have
Mr. ESHUN,
Yes, boss.
together with the SRC president and the general secretary, what is your responsibility with the national representation? The question again. Together with the SRC president and the general secretary, what is your responsibility regarding national representation?
So I am to represent the student body by addressing their issues and also making reports at the National Congress.
Okay. All right. Mr. Etienne,
Yes,
what is your
boss.
specific constitutional mandate regarding the welfare of students who need financial assistance for their education?
So as it was said initially, you assist the student in the student loan trust fund.
Okay.
So the local news secretariat falls under which council?
Council.
Yeah. As per the SRC constitution.
From the SRC Constitution. Executive Committee.
So it's the executive council, not the committee. So what or who compromises the local news secretariat?
So the president, the local NUGS,
What president?
the
SRC
local NUGS president, the local NUGS treasurer, and the local NUGS general secretary.
Is that all? Is that all? Is that all?
And the local NUGS SRC Women's Commissioner.
Okay. And one co-opted member. A
Okay.
co-opted member.
Thank you very much.
So we move to the internal affairs. So on that, who is the highest making decision making authority in the school?
To the chancellor,
Are you sure?
the vice chancellor.
What's what's the difference between chancellor and their roles?
So I would say the chancellor is the principal leader of the school, and the vice chancellor is the principal of the school who resides there and see through the day-to-day works of the school.
Okay, the vice chancellor is correct, but the chancellor is not totally correct.
Thank you very much. Yes, boss. Former President, His Excellency John Ajekunfo.
I believe prior to you coming for this vetting and you picking a form, you've actually done some deliberations with the student body, and that is what has informed your decision to come for this particular portfolio. Can you please share with this particular committee what are your views on some of the challenges being faced by students on campus and how you intend to resolve them?
So the we are in a modern world and everything surrounding us should be modern and smart. But interacting with the students, I realized on our campus, the campus isn't very smart because it seems we're having a vantage point where the internet connectivity works. But you moving away from that place, it doesn't really work like that. So me engaging with the students when being voted in as the next local NUGS president, I will help increase and make the internet connectivity on campus strong.
What other challenge have you identified from your engagement?
Please can you come again?
Other challenge have you identified from your engagement with the students? So let me give you a case study scenario from my observation of how things have been on campus in terms of the sanitation aspect of things. There are some instances, I believe the school has a cleaner,
Yes,
and
please.
the main washroom serving the school is the one at the administration side.
Yeah, the library.
Yeah, and there are a lot of times that you go, you are feeling your bladder is full, either you are feeling uneasy, you want to visit the washroom to ease yourself, and you go there to find the cleaner actually mopping the place. And when she's mopping the place, or after she has mopped the place, she doesn't want anyone to enter into the washroom.
Yes, I've
And,
experienced that before.
and and you know, as a matter of fact, the way this sort of things, either urine or unease, and I know that you know the unease I'm talking
Yes,
about.
please.
You wishing to ease yourself and you go there, you can't hold some of these things. So how do you then intend as a representative for the student body to solve this particular challenge being faced by the students on campus? This is from my observation.
Okay,
Do you
so
intend to?
You see, classes officially start at 6:30 a.m. And per your observation, meaning if the cleaners are to report on work early, maybe like at 5:30 a.m., meaning that place can be mobbed, and by the time which is the 6:30 classes begin, the place would have dried up.
How then is them mob the place at 5? And do you think they would agree to that?
I would say yes, because you coming early to do your work, you will also leave early. You see, most of the times you come to meet them on campus, and me convincing the person, one factor I can use is that you coming early would also benefit you, because you can finish early, then go home and do your other stuffs.
Okay. Thank you for this
You are welcome.
Mr. Emmanuel,
Yes, boss.
suppose the SRC president instructs you to take an action that you believe violates the constitution. What what will you do?
To evaluate the constitution.
No, no, no. That violates. It goes against the constitution.
Okay. So it going against the constitution in the first place isn't right. So you see, in everything we are having like other options. So we will sit then find other options in solving that particular problem which breaches the constitution.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Then how will you maintain good working relationship with the SRC president while remaining an independent representative?
So I would say in an administration, coordination counts. So for the administration to be a success, you need to coordinate with them. And in our dialect language, they will say etikul enkwejina. So like you can't do it all by yourself. You need them. So in some instances, you need to understand them, and also in some instances, they need to understand you, so that both of you, the work you'll be doing, it will be easier for you.
Thank you.
Mr. Ishen,
Yes, boss.
suppose you attend a NUGS meeting. What are the constitution says about when to report, when to submit a report to the Legislative Assembly, the stipulated time?
I think it's 7 days.
No, it's 96 hours. I think it's 7 days for 96 hours, unless I check. So I'll cross check that.
Sure. So, based on what conditions will you be declared as the winner for an election?
By getting a majority.
Okay, so a simple majority. All right. So, assuming you were going unopposed, will it still be a simple majority?
No, please, it will be a 50% plus one vote.
Okay, so thank you. You have to step forward and then make a presentation of your policies and innovations. You have 5 minutes to do that.
HIS cards and also to renew for students who has theirs not working. Facilitates passport registration on campus. So we all remember this semester, last semester, I think the sitting local NUGS president brought an initiative that he brought the passport officers into campus for them to register students for their passports. But from what I realized, many students didn't have trust in it, and through that they didn't apply for the passport. So me being voted in as the local NUGS president, I would help bring them so that it will enhance the passport thing. Advocates for improved campus security, sanitation, and student-friendly policies. So, as from what Honorable Ziyad said, you see, it's not nice that you are going to the washroom to use yourself and you'll be there waiting. You see, so I would advocate through the administration so that all these staffs, and also you can see from our hall, the dustbins over there, all the time when the car comes in to empty them, when he comes back there will be still rubbish on the ground. So I would advocate to the school so that all these stuffs will be worked on. Promote mental health awareness and counseling. And we all know for the past year there have been these broken heart issues that have made many students committing suicide. So we would engage the counseling unit of the school so that there will be numerous sessions on mental health awareness and counseling. Please, next slide. The NUGS Connect platform. Create a centralized digital platform where students can access announcements, opportunities, academic resources, events, and important updates in all one place. You see, on this campus, we are having many platforms which makes information dissemination very hard. So me being the NUGS president, I would help bring a platform that will contain all this information so that it wouldn't be a hefty work you going to this platform to check for this information, getting back to this platform to also check for this information. And we have the Student Opportunity Hub. Establish a dedicated platform that regularly publishes internships, scholarships, conferences, competitions, exchange programs, and volunteering opportunities. Please, next slide. So we have the academic and professional development policy. And as I said, a smart campus environment. I would help advocate for a strong internet connection on campus so that there wouldn't be a vantage point for you to be residing at before you access the internet connection on campus. Next slide. Internship, scholarship, and conference database. You see, we've been having these conferences that are being organized on campus. And to my realization, many students aren't aware for the set time for the program. So there will be an internship, scholarship, and conference database that would alert students on upcoming conferences, internship slots, and also scholarship slots. Mini school training program. So for this, it's mainly that I would be engaging NGOs. And one NGO that came in mind is Super A1. You see, after school, many students will be at the home without handiworks. So you involving the Super A1 in this policy, it will help students to get like handiwork so that even during vacation they can do something on their own. NUGS Creators Hub. Establish a platform that supports students in content creation, technology, innovation, art, entrepreneurship, and other creative ventures through training and collaboration. So we collaborate with more influencers to
Thank
train.
you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So you can have your seat. So you'll be asked questions on your policies.
Mr. Emmanuel ESHUN,
Yes, boss.
this was the difference between a policy and an innovation.
So, per my experiences, I would say a policy may be an existing word or something that you come to like continue, and innovation is something you are bringing up that isn't like on board.
It's a policy that's a policy necessarily have to be existing before it becomes a policy. And don't you think policies still have to be something new?
Yeah, policies are they are mostly not new, but innovations they are most of the time something new you are bringing up.
Which
Yes, please.
have been in practical approach to effectively realize these policies that you've mentioned in your disease intervention. They have some very good policies, and which I think should they be effectively implemented, go a long way to help student life on campus. So have you thought of any practical approach? Should you become the local NUGS coordinator?
So I would say we've engaged NGOs concerning these policies, and we hope when we are being voted into power, we will try and solve all
Is
these.
it to do the test? To do the test? Or how have
No,
your
please, we
engagement
engaged them. We went to
been?
their end. So it was,
What engagement?
yes, please.
Thanks for that.
So throughout the presentation of your policies and innovations, you made mention of advocacy, and then in your current capacity as the whole PRO, what has been your greatest advocacy?
Yes, please. So I remember it got to a time, you see, when you go to Jasmine, the basement, there was a store room over there. But when the students came in, it was given to the school bazaar so that that place could be used to run a small store for the students. And it got to a time, the owner of the Jasmine still stepped in that enough is enough, so they should move their things out from that place. That was the latter part of last semester. And me being the whole PRO together with my executives, we advocated on behalf of the students so that that shop would be there so that it wouldn't be like when you need even something petty, you move from Jasmine to campus.
So under your innovative field A1 then.
Yes, please.
But I don't see anything relating to Super A1 over here under the high demand you made mention of. I'm seeing digital marketing, graphic design, public speaking, AI tools. I don't know if Super A1 handles these kind of skills. So
They don't handle though, but it will be part of the mini skill
they will be
training.
part.
Yes, please.
All right.
So in the absence of any further questions, I think you have to step forward and then give us your final words and also tell the students why they should vote for you.
So for my final words, these are my words for the UMaT students. Vote for a better leader. Vote for someone who can advocate for your students' welfare. Thank you very much. Vote Emmanuel number 2 on the ballot paper. TPP 26. Get on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You have started.